Hi guys, this is Arvind here, back with another video. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about this new fetish, this new thing that's going on called crush porn. And don't worry, there's not going to be any graphic content in this video or any graphic images, so feel free to watch this video, share it with your friends and family, because I have a few points to talk about and I want to convey this properly so that a good message will reach the people. So first of all, what is crush porn? Basically it's a new kind of fetish for people where they keep a small, tiny, struggling animal on the floor, usually a puppy or a kitten, and they'll only show the person's feet and an animal on the floor, and they'll slowly start like smushing and crushing by breaking the animal's legs and I know it sounds horrible to say that, break the animal's back, their hip, and eventually they'll stomp on them and they'll come like, it'll be disgusting, like blood splatters and everywhere. And like there are some people who literally get off on watching this stuff. They literally feel excited. It's basically about that sense of power, that rush that they get when they watch such things. And the people who are acting as animals, they get a sense of power, a sense of saying that, hey look, I'm dominant, I'm superior. And so crush porn actually exists. Now obviously as an animal rights activist and as a normal human being with a functioning brain, I am against this. I'm in no way supporting this. Why did this come up so recently? So recently a video resurfaced from 2015. So crush porn's been going on for quite some time right now, almost half a decade. And in 2015 there's this video of two young girls trampling a kitten to death. You might have seen this video recently, and it's very disturbing. And after people saw this, so many people did not know about crush porn. Now I, being into animal rights, already knew about this, but for many people this was the first time they're exposed to such cruelty, and they were like horrified and mortified upon seeing such violence happening. So they immediately put a petition up saying that, hey, we have to get these two girls under arrest, we have to get this kitten justice. There are many polls going on the internet. The dark side of humanity is this: we will see one particular thing that resonates with us in some particular way. It might hurt us, make us feel offended or feel sad and frightened, and so we want to just make sure that that one action is questioned and action is taken upon it. We don't try to get to the root of the issue. What is the root of the problem? We do not try to understand. The root of crush porn is the fact that there are psychos out there in the world who want to do this. We have to bring this to the government, have a huge number of people against this, and try to get this banned. That is what we can do as individuals who are against crush porn. And obviously the people who have to be punished are also those who watch this, those who pay money for this, and also for those who are actually engaging in the act itself. All of these people need to be punished and be held accountable for what's happening to that poor animal who's suffering in the video and in all other videos. People are immediately ready to get up and down and say, oh, crush porn is horrible, it's disgusting, we have to ban it. People who see it as psychos, sickos, disgusting. They call them all vulgar words. But then comes the question, why? Why is so much hatred and vitriol being spat at people who are doing this? I know it's cruel and unnecessary, but then again, if you ask me personally, if those two girls who did this, or if everybody here, whoever has engaged in crush porn in the history of humanity, were in a room with me right now and I had the power to punish them, I will not do so. I will not punish them. If I want to punish humans who have done cruelty to animals, I have to punish all of humanity. What about people who cut animals' throats? What about people who eat dead animals? Don't they deserve to be punished? What about people who pay for female animals to be forcefully made pregnant and then give birth and then take that baby from the mother, kill the baby, and drink the milk of that baby? What do we do with such people? Should we let them free? Should we not call them out? I mean, if you're willing to go out and call out people on animal violence, you have to go all the way, my friend. You can't just stop halfway where it's comfortable for you. You can't stop, because you have to stop where it's comfortable for the animals, not where it's comfortable for you. And what about people, think about this, crush porn. Did you know that in an egg industry, baby male chicks are crushed alive on their first day? Same crushing is happening there. But trust me, people who consume eggs and meat and milk were willing to fight against crush porn. And I have a few truthful facts to share with you guys. When this crush porn is happening, you don't see one person putting a petition or writing in the comments saying, hey bro, it is cruel, I agree, but maybe we can do it in a less cruel way. Maybe if we give the kittens and puppies an injection where they fall asleep and then we trample them to death, that would be okay. Oh no, no humane way of crush porn, but there's apparently humane way of milking, making eggs, and apparently killing animals. Think. What about this thing? Did you know this crazy fact? You know, just imagine this hypothetical world where every single person who has engaged in crush porn so far, or watched it or paid for it to happen, is a plant-based person. What does a plant-based mean? Plant-based means someone who eats only plant food. If apparently everyone who has engaged in crush porn is a plant-based person, they have still harmed far less animals in just 1 day or 1 week or 1 year than any non-vegan has in the same amount of time. Isn't that mind-boggling? A plant-based person who engages in crush porn harms less animals than a non-vegan who does not do so. I don't mean to put you down when I say this. The only reason why you non-vegans get so upset when you see something like crush porn, when you see that someone has raped a goat or a cow, or someone has beaten a pregnant dog to death, you know why you get upset on that violence happening to animals? It's because you did not get anything positive from it. I'm sorry to call you guys out so bluntly, but that's the truth. If suppose from that crush porn, you had gotten a piece of meat, or you had gotten something that will make you happy, like a good, what if all the kittens were killed? What if all their skin was peeled off and made into a wonderful coat? You would have been okay. Now you say there's no way, Arvind, there's no way. Even if they had killed the kitten and they had given it to me, there's no way I would have eaten that meat. I wouldn't have been happy in any way. If you're not a vegan, you are lying, because that's exactly what you're doing every single day, 3 times a day when you sit down to eat. You're paying someone else to harm animals so you can literally eat them, feel happiness, and wear their skin. You know, it's high time animal rights activists and animal rights groups start talking about this, start calling people out openly for the violence they are actually doing. If you are a non-vegan who's against crush porn, hey, you have a heart. You're not completely heartless. But if you now understand the violence that you are doing to these innocent farmed animals while still complaining about crush porn, and you're unwilling to change and become vegan, then hey, my friend, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you are no different from those people. So please think about it, do the right thing, and live vegan. Thanks for watching.